bounce up.
Oh no.
Yay, uppies.
Uppies?
Maybe? There we go. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all variations thereof. We're doing this part again. Welcome, everyone, to session 72 of Shadows of Sorcery. We are joined this evening by my wonderful players who are about to experience trauma incarnate. Joining us tonight, a dragon who is in deep, hellish shit. It's Darren Moran, as played by Lying.
We're gonna die.
Yeah?
Yay!
Maybe.
Probably the melee ones first.
Joining us via the ether wave, but not quite truly here, it is Prodigious Maximus, as played by Elfie.
Hi!
Ready to kaboom! It is Ingvar Svan, as played by Lydia.
This is just scuff the session so far.
My biscuit fell apart.
Oh no.
Even your biscuit doesn't want to work.
Apparently
Technical
not.
biscuit difficulties.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. About to possibly cast one of the most dangerous spells in this world. It is the Librarian Arcus, as played by Zarian.
Hello.
And joining us from the depths of some strange swamp, it is an unfamiliar character played by Kello.
You're not gonna believe this, but I can't add this spell for some reason.
Oh my fucking god. Have you copied it into the import box?
I did.
You need to restart Tailspire
And
sometimes.
then did you
Okay.
refresh the symbiotes?
I sure did. I sure refreshed it
Okay.
like 5 times, then quit to title. So let me exit to desktop.
Oh god, okay.
Did I say it was scuff the stream? Jesus.
Today, everybody is having technical difficulties, apparently.
I'm fine.
I'm very well adjusted. In fact,
Wrong hair.
Are you?
no, that was a joke.
Huh?
It's supposed to be funny.
I was gonna say, I don't think anybody's very well adjusted at the moment.
I cast unadjust.
I unadjust.
I unadjust till you something, I don't know.
She on my just till I lose a spell slot till a long
It
rest.
is.
But she un my just till I life without parole.
It is still not coming up. I'm gonna try importing it again.
Okay.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Worst
I
case
got
scenario,
nothing.
you can kind of read what it does in the symbiote text. So,
See.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to do the recap? Nobody? Alright. Last we left off, our party of brave adventurers ventured through the lower levels of the Cathedral of Metano, a place sundered by the god of time across the ages. A place which apparently, in the far-flung future, is the last remnant of true magic. We ventured through sewers, kraken-infested waters, laboratories, and an ancient hall of judgment used by the clergy of that time, and who brought down Metno's wrath. We proceeded out from this place, up into the cathedral itself, where great danger awaits our party. And that is where we begin today's session, as Ingvar Svan steps into the middle of the hall, nocks an arrow, and prepares for all hell to break loose. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Yay!
Including me?
Including you.
Or- Okay.
I wibble in the ocean.
And
Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay.
Dirty 20 for me.
All right.
Nice.
I believe I have a +1 to initiative, so I think I'm 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling with physical dice.
Code
The
encounter.
way the way Gygax intended.
Okay, can I get okay, can I get those initiative rolls, please, directly?
22.
20.
1, 2, 2.
It also
that
tells you in the
21?
init list of the symbiote.
It does, except that I didn't have it. I didn't have the encounter loaded when I asked for initiative because I was writing out a spell. Sorry.
12.
12. That's fine.
8.
15, I believe it was for Alfie.
12.
15.
Okay. 8. And Elfie gets
So that's so many enemies.
15.
I
Okay.
can't see the enemies and I'm dead.
damage.
Okay.
There are
Very
9
very
enemy
quickly,
entries in this
Elfie. You
listing.
can't load up Tailspire now that you have an internet connection, right?
No, I cannot load up Tailspire because it's saying that I have an internet connection, but I don't.
Okay.
It's full of lies. I can load up your screen if your stream if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you'll get a little bit of extra detail, but not that much.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to ask your permission.
If you identify a weakness, leak it.
All right.
You think I have
So,
powers of observation?
very quickly, we are going to resolve the surprise round first. The surprise round being a pair of explosive arrows shot by Ingvar from the doubling bow. Now, unfortunately, Ingvar is then going to go last in initiative for the party, but that's fine because they have this surprise round to manage things. So, Ingvar, I would like you to roll me. I believe it is 24d something.
24d8 plus 2d6 plus another d6 from the smoke.
Okay, roll it all.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't do this all.
24d8. There we go. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a
There's the
mess.
clutch of these dice going. Oh my god. You can do that shite.
Kill
You
him
know,
with the
it
dice
is
alone.
lovely to see a player get to do that once in a while. Okay,
Oh my god.
so
1, 2, 3.
that is 123 force damage to everything within a 60-foot area.
Oh my god. Oh.
We're fine.
Radius.
We're fine. We're outside
So
the radius.
everything in that
Everyone's outside the
area
radius.
takes 123 damage, with exception to these two imps and the Baroness and her simulacri. As you fire off these arrows, you watch as the Baroness's alert feat triggers, and she raises a barrier around her simulacri, and the base of this altar, sort of mechanical altar thing. Everything else takes 123 damage. So,
At long last, we've encountered an enemy who has my alert feats.
so let's see how many of them outright die. I need to lock this. Oh yes, it's based. Okay, so let's see. Imp B has died. The bearded devil. The barbed devil has died. Like even completing their saving throw, they are still going to die. So there is no point in me completing their saving throw on this. The other barbed devil is going to die. This imp is going to die as well. And this imp is going to die as well. So we are left with the Pit Fiend, the Vorsinian Simulacra, and 2 imps. And that's it. I also need to quickly check. Okay. As you unleash this massive explosion, you watch this barrier come up around the Baroness and a few of her subjects. You also watch as this shockwave cracks out from the center of the room. Pillars bow and break. A couple of crates just shatter entirely. And the heavy armor that is sort of standing in the corner gets thrown back against the wall, and you hear a muffled scream from inside it. Okay. Next up, it is... Hold on. I need to quickly add in an imp. I accidentally deleted one too many. It's fine. It's just an imp.
It's a common mistake, you know.
There we go.
Imps have feelings too.
That's a speedy imp.
Imps can be quick. Okay. And very quickly, the Pit Fiend takes 123 damage. So that's reduced to 100 and... Okay. Alright. So...
Pit Fiend is bloodied now?
I would say the Pit Fiend is looking a little bit hurt, maybe. Not much. As he turns around to regard you, Ingvar, as you stand defiantly off to the side of the hallway, just behind a pillar. The Pit Fiend turns to regard you all and goes, "To the defense of the Baroness, we stand ready," and draws a massive flail and a giant axe.
Oh no.
Don't seem that ready. We took him by surprise.
Okay.
That's just Prod being a dick in the background.
Now we enter initiative. This imp is going to fly forward by 40 feet. And that's it. Arcus, you're up.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the Vorsinian construct, please.
There are no Vorsinian
Or
constructs
not
here.
Vorsinian construct, whatever the big
Simulacrum. Do you know
simulacrum, that's it.
Vorsinian simulacra. Okay. Okay,
The big boy.
what are you casting? What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
I'm casting at 5th level.
5th level. Okay. In that case, I will need.
Is there a way I can target a specific portion of the magic? Like, I know it's being controlled is my intent to dispel the control over it, not to try and, like, stop it being a construct kind of thing.
Okay. I am going to say that as you go to cast this spell, and I'll give you this for free, as you go to cast the spell, you realize that these simulacra, while having been created, are not being controlled. They are, in essence, a form... They are, in essence, a separate existence of this same person.
I did not realize that I was targeting the Baroness's simulacra. I meant the golem, like the big bloody golem.
Oh, the golem! Oh, that thing! Okay, yeah, no, that's an entirely different... that's an entirely different matter.
Yeah, when you said, like, that's why I was saying construct, I was like, oh, Vorsinian, I presumed that was it, but I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, no, the simulacra is a different thing entirely. Okay, so... Yes, I will... okay. This spell is quite high level, so you are going to need to roll for it.
Yep.
The DC to beat is a 16.
Let me see what I roll for Dispel Magic. Spell's DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, so it's 16, and what do I roll? Oh, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll be charisma for me, and do I add my modifier onto that? I presume so.
I believe so, yes.
Okie dokie. 20.
That'll do it. You push your intent towards this massive metal construct in the corner that has just been flung back against the wall. You can hear screaming and moaning coming from inside this giant piece of armor. As you do so, and you release this spell, you watch as the sort of black ichor that has kind of been covering up the armor itself slowly drips away, and the armor is revealed to be a much lighter sort of burnished silver. The moaning inside stops, and you watch as the armor slumps back against the wall, unmoving for the moment.
Wow, that was probably worth it. Nice.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else I want to do aside from... Am I in line of sight of the Baronesses right now?
You
Not
can
really,
kind
right?
of
There's, like,
see
three-
one of them behind the pit fiend.
Okay, so like line of sight. I'm not at a disadvantage in my current position then, I guess.
I mean, are you standing behind a pillar? I mean, I don't think you're at disadvantage, so...
I'm kind of at this position. I'll go with over here. Just so I'm actually like proper.
Okay.
So I can absolutely see them all.
Yes, you can absolutely see them all from there.
That's it.
Okay. Darren, you're up.
I could probably get over there and attack something, but also that will put me in the thick of the thick of everything away from everyone else, so that would be suicide. So I am here, pillar, maintaining my ability, and casting Mage.
Okay, and you're just preparing for the moment, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, Imp B is going to move forward by 40 feet.
Or Impy.
Oh, God. Okay. Then, it is the Vorsinian Simulacra's turn. Okay. Yes. Oh, alright. One of the Vorsinian Simulacra is going to cast Deadbolt. She's going to take aim. Actually, is she even within range of?
That's a short range spell, if I remember correctly.
It is a short range spell, I think. Need to double check. Deadbolt.
45 feet.
45 feet. Okay. In that case, the Vorsinian Simulacra isn't going to do that. They are going to use Empower Caster on the Baroness. And that will be their turn for now. Next up, the Baroness. The Baroness looks around at you all and goes, "Scurrying rats that you are, I should have just killed you when I had the chance. Well, no matter. I'll just kill you all now instead." And she is going to cast a fireball. And I need to quickly check the range on that. That's 150 feet. 150 feet from the Baroness. Definitely within range, I'm sorry to say. She is going to target you, Librarian, and you, Ingvar, considering how much damage Ingvar just did.
I would like to counterspell.
You would like to counterspell?
I would like to counterspell. It's
okay.
Unless they're casting it higher than 3rd level, it should just be
gone. They are not casting it at a higher than 3rd level. However, the Baroness has a little thing called Vengeful Counterspell.
Counterspelling my fucking counterspell.
And she is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Okay. Goodbye, 2nd slot.
Actually, no. No, she's not going to counterspell your counterspell. She is going to let that counterspell go through. Yeah. She's going to let that counterspell go through. You just saved yourself a lot of pain, I will say, because that was an empowered...
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an empowered spellcast roll just then. The Baroness sort of twists her hands in the air, pulls fire and brimstone from nothingness, and thrusts it towards you as you dispel with a quick flick of your wrist. The spell fizzles in her hands, and she narrows her eyes at you and goes, Very well. I shall take this seriously then. And she is going to use her bonus action She is going to use her bonus action to progress. This counter, I would like one of you to roll me 2d4, please.
Who has the best dice luck?
Not
Actually,
me,
Nick,
Vijay.
first question: do we want it to be low or high?
I got a nat 20 this session, so I guess me.
Yeah, you go for it. I've got a 3.
So 2d4, right?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay. This counter starts at 5 and counts down. So, she turns around and pushes a heavy lever next to this large sort of gateway that stands before you. And that is going to be her turn for the moment. Next up, Elfie!
Hello. Alright. I am literally going through the like code for my character sheet and trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So I would like to sprint towards the nearest enemy I can, if you'd be so
Okay.
kind.
Mm-hmm.
Would be the imp over there, right?
Am I in reach of anyone?
You have a movement speed of 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get up to where Darren is, but you are not within reach of anyone to hit at the moment. The nearest
Good
enemy
point.
to you is 20 feet away.
Okay.
And it is an
I
imp.
would like to ready an action for when that enemy comes towards me. I would like to ready an action to hit it twice.
Okay.
I
Yep.
would also like to, if I could, make a religion check just to try and figure out what is going on here.
A religion... I'll allow you a religion check, but I will say you are going to get some very weird context if you succeed.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay?
That will be involved.
That will be a 13.
13. This is desecration. Like, this is pure
Yeah.
and simple desecration of a holy space. You don't know why they're desecrating it or what they're doing because of it, but there's fiends in a church. Like, there's devils here. That's desecration pure and simple.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah, that's what you get. Now, Kelu,
Hello.
I'm gonna give you an option here.
Okay.
You can step in now, or you can step in when something horrible is about to happen.
Okay. I have a question for you in that case. So what I was going to do was one of the spells that wasn't added to the list yet.
I can
Which
roll the
technically-
stuff for that, don't worry.
Okay. Technically, I don't think it would cause any notice because it's a self-cast. So if I
Okay.
do that, would they...
Yeah, you can
I
you
would
can
like
use
to
your
be like still sneaky at that point if it
Yeah.
works.
yeah, you can. I mean, you're hidden at the moment, so you can do what you like.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'll do that and then try and stay stealthy at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, so which spell are you casting? It's Guardian of Nature or
Primordial Ward.
Primordial Ward. Okay.
It's the 6th level one.
Yeah. Primordial Ward. Concentration up to 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, yep, that's fine.
Okay.
I will add that
Thank you.
into a spell for you later on, so
Thank
that you'll
you.
have it on your character sheet.
Hooray.
But it doesn't have any, like, direct effects in-game at the moment, so it's... Just bear in mind that it is active.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I need to roll anything for that, or is it just
No,
like
it's just an
concentration?
automatic cast.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, cool. That'll be me then.
It is now the Pit Fiend's turn. Because it rolled pretty poorly, actually. It is going to fly 60 feet forward. Actually, it's going to fly 50 feet forward, because it doesn't need to fly that far. You watch as its massive bat-like wings flap, and in one gust, it is suddenly right in front of you, Prod. Now, you get your action at this point. So, I'm gonna quickly roll your swords for
Thank you.
So
Roll your swords along the floor towards the...
I'm gonna very quickly save
This is why you should always have your character sheet on a saved file on your computer, folks.
Well, you do have it, technically. It's just kind of
Technically, you
difficult
do have
to...
a save file on your
look
computer.
through.
Technically, I am looking at that character sheet, but it is
Yeah.
in the language of code.
Yes, it is. Okay. You're currently using the Blades of Dramatis split, correct?
What?
You're currently
sword
using the
split.
Blades of Dramatis split, right? Not
Yes,
fused.
split.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, here come 2 attacks. That is a 17, and this is a 23. And I now need to return to my GM screen so that I can see what I'm doing.
I think only
load
one of those
encounter.
hits.
Hmm?
I think only one of those hits.
Pit Fiend, AC 19. So, yes, only one of those hits. I'm going to give you that information for free, because it doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. So, one of those hits. So, I need you... Actually, I can just roll... I can just roll it for you, Elfie. It doesn't mean I have to switch
What
back
do you
to your...
need?
I need to roll the damage. So that's 3d6
Oh, yeah,
plus
that would be-
9. Are you adding anything to this?
If I can, I'd like to make both the one that hits a divine smite. So that's
Okay.
plus, I believe, 2d8.
Okay, so Divine Smite. Alright. Okay, so that's 16 plus 2d8. Let me quickly take a look at the... Pit Fiend's stuff. Has no vulnerabilities. Okay, so
No, it's radiant damage.
I'm
Nope.
surprised as well, but it is not. That's 2d8, right?
Yeah, I can roll them right now if you want.
I rolled them, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 7. 23 points of damage to the Pit Fiend. There we go. Alright. And that is your prepared action. Unfortunately, you can't use your second attack on a prepared action,
Yeah.
I don't believe. Okay. Now, the Pit Fiend is going to go. The Pit Fiend is going to multi-attack on both you and Darren. Prod.
Okay.
So,
You haven't even done anything.
Looked at him.
First attack. That is a
Nat
natural 1 for a
It bites
15 to
itself.
hit.
Oh dear.
According to my own rules, yeah, something bad happens to the pit fiend because it rolled a natural 1.
Nothing.
I'm going to say that as it lunges down to chomp you, Prod, you manage to, as it gets closer within your range, its AC lowers by 2, and you hit it with your first attack.
Hell yeah.
Yay,
That-
time
that
travels
is-
and consequences.
That is the consequence of a natural 1. So I'm gonna roll your damage again. So that's 17 plus 7 again. So yeah. So you have done an extra 24 points of damage.
Fuck yeah, brother. Sorry, that's the thing I'm saying today.
Okay. There we go. It's as you drive a sword straight up into its like just below its chin, you hear a as parts of its jaw crack. You watch as the pit fiend reels back, howling in pain, and it is going to go for a swipe, but it is starting to look a little bloody. Okay, it is going to swipe at you again. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Claw attack is 2d8 plus 8. So you take 11 points of damage. Which,
Ouchie.
That's not even a scratch on Prod.
not too bad.
Still have 105. 106.
And is then going to swing a mace at you, Darren. That's a 26 to hit.
My invisibility. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think it'll matter much.
That is
Yeah,
a
it didn't matter
24
much.
to hit.
Still
It was
hits.
lower, but not by enough. So, you take 2d6 plus 8 bludgeoning damage, so that's 11 bludgeoning damage, and 66 fire damage, as the mace impacts your side.
Do have my belt of fire resistance.
You have your belt of fire resistance, so that fire damage goes from 17 to
9, I think.
8.
8? Okay,
Yes.
it's rounding.
Okay. And lastly, the tail swipe, which is going to go for you, Prod. That is a 19 plus 14 for 33. Does that hit?
I think it might.
Maybe just a little. And that gives you 19 points of bludgeoning damage. As the pit fiend slashes down on the both of you. It's taken a bit of damage, but it's not down. Right. Ingvar, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. For one thing, I want to check something real quick, but with the bonus action, I'm going to invoke his only spell slot for cast at level 4, for Guardian of Nature. And
Okay.
he's going to do the Great Tree part. The Great Tree half of it.
All right. Guardian of Nature. Let me Great tree. Your skin appears barky, leaves sprout from your hair, and you gain the following benefits. 10 temporary hit points, con saving throws with advantage, dex and wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. While you are on the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. Okay. Yeah.
He's just sprouted a tree from the top of his head, clearly.
Yeah, you all watch as Ingvar's skin suddenly turns into this ashen grey bark-like structure, and the ground around him starts to sort of bubble a little bit as if roots are trying to pull through the stone and wood of the floor. Okay. What's your main action?
Well, I'm trying to figure something. Oh, okay.
Another one of those arrows.
I'm thinking that because I know he's a bit close to the guys at the front. But if I fire it at the Archmage at the back there, I'm thinking he is literally just in range.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a
And that would
footprint, so he's also got a 10-foot footprint anyways.
True. But he's also
it'll hit if you fire it. If you fire one of those explosive arrows at the Baroness, that will hit the demon.
Yeah, and it will not hit the guys.
Barely, but
just about. I mean, yeah. If you aim it right, although I will say on a natural one, that aim is gonna skew.
But yes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, we're rolling with advantage as well because Dex and Great Tree.
All right, roll me an attack.
Oops, I need to roll the first arrow, which is a 26.
Okay. That will definitely hit.
And then I shall do the second arrow. That's a 28.
That'll definitely hit as well. Okay. Roll me 24d8.
And 2d6 for the hole. Let's not forget that one.
And 2d6.
Fortunately, it's not on the small because that's currently parked on the imp, but never mind. On big guy. Whee!
Everything's still falling.
Oh my god.
Ooh! 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 Oh my! Okay.
I think you just blew out the back of the building.
There is a saving throw for those arrows, right? I believe there is. I believe there's a dexterity saving throw on those arrows. You might not have it.
I ain't got it written down, but
no,
I ain't got it written
down. Okay, so first things first. Let's roll some dex saving throws. Let's see.
Assuming the rest of the other fiends are just going to keel over at this point.
I'm gonna say that the saving throw would be a 15 for those arrows. So that's a fail. The pit fiend. That's a fail. Okay. The Vocinian Simulacra. That's a fail. Great. Everything is... Oh dear.
Double it and give it to the next person.
And for the Baroness herself... That's a fail. Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, the last arrow.
Yeah.
So everything in this area takes 141 points of damage. The imps are just dead outright. There is no saving them. They have like 10 health. Okay, the pit fiend had 129 health. So it is dead.
Just scattered across the area.
Scattered across the interdimensional space, I think.
There's a wing over there, there's a toe over there.
The
Tails up.
Vorsinian simulacra. Just gonna quickly check to see if they have anything they can do about this. They do. It's not gonna do much, but they do have something they can do about this. So, as you unleash these arrows, the Vorsinian simulacra are going to do, in their death throes, do shocking retort. So you take 4d6 lightning damage, as both of them do shocking retort. So you take 19 lightning damage before both of these simulacra just immediately expire. So that is that.
I mean, our boy's still got 90 HP. Fine.
And that's going to be minus 141 hit points. And the Baroness is thrown back against the altar. As she is...
Worth declaring clearly for the chat here. That's the last of those arrows.
That is the last of those arrows, I believe, yes.
They were made by an insane person.
They were, in fact, made by Claire.
Yes.
Claire of Claire Ops.
Way back when.
You know. So they are very rare items, but if you're gonna use them, this is the time.
Power of dwarven engineering right there.
Okay. I believe that's your turn, Lydia. Right.
No?
No?
I've got an extra attack, remember?
You do
I get
have an
2
extra
attacks.
attack. That is true.
I am out of explosives. What have I got left in others?
What's left in my bag of tricks? What could I destroy the DM's plans with?
Well, all I have left is poison arrows shoved in my leg and 2 lightning arrows, apparently.
Do you also still have those bombs? Because I have some. They're like metal bombs that make you go into like a
The crazy
non-directed
grenades.
rage. Yeah, the angry grenades.
I don't think I ever had any of those.
I do need to make one more dex saving throw, actually, I just realized. Actually, no. He's prone. Can't make a dex saving throw.
Get wrecked, noob.
Actually, was he in the... Would have been... Yes, he would have been. As you fire off this, these last arrows, the massive armor that is slumped in the corner, you watch as parts of it shatter. Inside is just a bloody smear at this point. Whoever was in there, they are very dead at this point.
Unidentifiable.
I mean, you've blown up 4 explosive arrows basically right next to them, for a given value of right next to. So yeah, unfortunately,
that means we completely wasted that dispel magic.
Oh well.
Well then.
Oh, there's my leg.
We weren't frame optimal, but at least the Pitfield's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who have we got left on this friggin' battle?
The Baroness, and that's kind of it.
Oh, well,
For the
we're
moment,
going
anyway.
to take... With our extra attack, he's going to, at this point, just pull out one of his poison arrows out of his leg.
Okay.
I need
Well.
to do...
You have line of sight.
I also still have advantage, because, yes. That's a 29.
That's a 29. That'll hit.
And then second arrow, because it's double an arrow. That's a 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh no, I used my bonus action this turn. Never mind. Wait. Where's my leg? So that's 2d6 for the arrow, the bow rather, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2d6 per poison. 24.
24 points of damage to the Baroness. Okay. Let me quickly check something. Okay, so how much of that is poison? It's all poison, right?
4 out of 6 dice.
Okay, 4 out of 6. Okay,
Because
so
2 of them are just the Dublin arrows damage.
yeah.
What arrows?
So 12, 16, 18. So 18 of those, 18 damage there is poison, which is half.
Better than that.
9.
Considering I've just done like 160 damage in 1 round.
Mm-hmm. So that's 9 damage plus 6. Okay. So that's 15 points of damage. Okay. Alright. Is that your turn, Ingvar?
Yep, that's me done.
Alright. Librarian, you're up.
Okay. I would like to use my free action to goad the Baroness and say, let's see if you can counterspell this one, and I would like to use my Wand of Fireball and shoot one off.
Okay. Wand of Fireball is a magical effect, right? It is counterspellable.
It's an item, yeah. So it's counterspellable.
Okay. Alright, sure! Let's do this! Alright. Fireball is a 3rd level spell. Can you upcast it from the wand?
I cannot upcast this because this is a magic item, so it's just the flat spell.
Okay. In which case, the Baroness is going to counterspell. Yeah. So, and that's just going to be a flat, direct counterspell. Yeah. And I don't... Can you counterspell on your turn?
Yeah, as a reaction.
As a reaction? Okay, well...
So I would like to counterspell that counterspell.
You would like the counterspell to counterspell. Which means that the Baroness is going to counterspell, using her reaction, in fairness, but she is going to counterspell your counterspell. Are you counterspelling at a higher level?
Yes, a 5th level.
5th level. Okay, so the counterspell that the Baroness is going to use is 4th level, so she has to roll... she has to roll with her intelligence casting modifier. So that will be... So that's with the casting modifier, which has a +3. I don't have the casting modifier on. So yes, she does counterspell that. Unfortunately for you, because her original counterspell uses Vengeful Counterspell. How much damage does a fireball do?
8d6.
8d6. Right. Let's roll some damage, shall we?
Okay.
So, you take 17 points of damage as Vengeful Counterspell. When successfully executing a counterspell, return half the damage the spell would have done to the caster. So you take 17 points of damage, Librarian, as the fireball is returned in on itself back at you.
do I get to make the dex saving throw of fireball or no?
No. This does not. This is not.
Okay. It's just the damage.
Yeah, it's just you take half the damage the spell would have done anyway.
Okay. So that was 17, right?
That's 17 points of damage. Yes. Okay. Is that your turn, librarian?
No, I would like to use all of my movement to go closer to the Baroness.
Okay. While you do that, Darren, you're up.
There is no chance I can reach her place, so I am going to move up at least. So there, I will use my reaction to. I will use my bonus action to dash. Move another.
Don't you have a
30
fly
feet.
speed?
I do, but I have to use a move action to turn it on.
Yes.
So, if I want to do it now, then I need to mix some things together. Okay. Enough. Get me there. Puts
Okay.
me. So there's just like the sound of tup, 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 and then some maybe like scattered dust as I run along the floor, invisible still. And then I will drop my invisibility as I rear back, flare my wings, and I will use my breath weapon nearly point blank.
Okay. Sure. Breath weapon requires an evasion, a dex.
There is
check,
a dexterity
right?
save throw, yes.
Okay.
Which is, let's see, 13 plus my constitution is 0, so 13 dexterity.
Okay, so that's 17, so she makes the save.
Yeah, she takes 2d6 acid damage instead of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the board!
Yay!
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Alright. So, it is now the Baroness's turn. Okay. So, let's start. The Baroness is going to use Fast Caster, which allows her to cast any spell that requires an action as a bonus action. Which is lovely. Okay. Da-da-da.
Concentrate.
She is going to. Where is this? Aha. So, the Baroness is not used to being on her own, admittedly. She doesn't like it. She likes having people around. So she is going to cast a lovely little piece of necromancy. There we go. She is going to upcast Summon Undead. And she is going to upcast an undead spirit. Hold on. Give me the stat block. Give me the stat block. There we go. And okay. Alright. So, she is going to summon an undead spirit in front of you, Darren. As this haunting ghoul summons into existence before you. I can add... Well, I won't add it to the... I will add it to the initiative order. But I'll just add it as a skeleton so that I have something there to use. As this summons in, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Real quick. Which is equal to the Baroness spell save DC, which would be 17.
Are you in 10 foot of me?
No.
No.
I am
Yep.
very far from you.
I don't know
I'm
where
about 40
anyone is.
I'm about 45 feet outside of that radius.
Ah.
So, yes. 11.
Okay, you are now under the effect of the poisoned condition until the start of your next turn. Or until you leave this thing's radius, essentially.
Just your attack rolls.
Mm-hmm. And as her main action, the Baroness is going to pick from a lovely list of spells. Okay. Is this... No, that's a... Actually, why should she pick from a lovely list of spells when she has her own little things? Okay. I need... Yes, okay. I need you to make a DC 12 strength saving throw. Darren.
Oh. Why me? I realize I put myself right up in front of her, but still, why me?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Whew, not bad. You take 4 points of thunder damage, but are not knocked back as the Baroness drops a small cylinder on the floor, and a piercing, thunderous wail echoes out in front of her through
I got
you.
flashback.
Last but not least... Oh, of course, I forgot about this. So, the Baroness actually does get a heal from the death of her simulacra. So, she gets... additional health. I forgot about that. Alright. And using her final action, because you haven't moved, Darren, the Baroness is going to step forward around her shadow, and I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw as she reaches out and grasps your arm.
Lads, I think I may have made a slight strategical error.
Yeah.
16.
Lucky as hell that you are.
Cool doing it.
She reaches out and grabs your arm, holds it for a moment. You feel necrotic energies start to surge through your body, and you push them away, and she releases you as if burned. And that is going to be her turn. Yeah.
I hope my dice are this good when I'm rolling attacks.
That is going, and yeah, she is going to, having done that, she is going to step away from you. You will get an opportunity of attack if you would like to take it. It is at disadvantage.
It is a disadvantage because poison, but I will take it nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one attack. Double the chances fully gives me. 17.
That is a failure. That does not hit. Right. Rod, you're up.
Okay. Again. Am I in range of my darling dearest Darren?
No,
And
not at the
ranges.
moment. What is the range?
Well, I have 30 feet. I was wondering if I could run up and do a touch spell. If not, then I will.
Darren is currently 60 feet away from you.
You need to at least
Okay.
dash, which would you would need to dash, which would basically mean your entire turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
Can you
cast that as
pop
a,
me
reaction.
in a nice central zone where both Darren, I'm in range of, in 30 feet of range between Darren, the librarian, and Ingvar, if possible, or
Yeah.
pop me in a spot.
I can pop you in
Yeah.
a relatively central spot that you could reach Darren from.
Okay, with 30 feet.
Yeah, you can hit Darren and the librarian in your current range area.
Okay, I'm actually going to do what I'm supposed to do as a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Bless on myself
Okay.
and Darren and the librarian. You now get a
Okay.
D4 to your attack rolls and your saving throws, I believe.
Add to your bless to your conditions, Darren and librarian.
Yay.
Anything else?
Would you allow me to throw something as a bonus action?
I would allow that, yes. If you plan to do damage with it, it counts as an attack. But if you don't, then yes, I'll allow it.
I would. I've been looking through the things that I have in my backpack, and I'm like, can I throw my bedroll at her? So kind of you know how you throw a blanket over a pigeon?
It's
You're
not
expecting
gonna.
her to go to sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna say that counts as an attack roll and say no, actually.
Okay, that's fine then. No, it's fine. I guess I'll do. I'm not quite sure what my bonus spells are. Unfortunately, is Shield of Faith a bonus spell? Because I know it's usually.
Bonus action, yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
right?
bonus action.
Or a reaction.
Okay. I will do Shield of Faith then on Darren. So you get a +2 to your AC.
Yeah, that works. So you get a +2, Darren. Okay. Next up, Kalu.
Hello. I do have something that I think would be good. How far in front of my character are the other characters? Like feet away?
Let's see.
Quite a ways, I think.
If you press
Quite,
M, you can
like
do the
you're
ruler.
60 feet from Ingvar at least,
Okay.
and like 80 feet from the librarian, 100 and something feet from. Like you're 150 feet from the Baroness, and
Yeah,
you're like
between,
basically at the other end of
60
the
and
room.
100 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So, but like the furthest away is like 150, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do have a bonus feat spell thing that I think I'd like to use.
Okay.
Because it's a magic action.
Mm-hmm.
Nature Sanctuary. Second level, I can use instead of wild shape.
Okay.
So I can cause, spectral trees and vines to appear in a 15-foot cube within 120 feet of myself.
Okay.
And that lasts there until I'm incapacitated or die, or it's been a minute. And then
Okay.
me and allies have half cover while in that area, and it also grants my nature's ward, which is lightning and poison, to anyone who's
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
So I'd like to move forward 30 feet, since that's like my
Yeah.
speed, and that he should be within reach at that point.
Do we count
the-
as allies?
You do.
No, it doesn't. It just says you have half cover for allies,
Yeah.
and you gain
Yeah.
resistance.
Okay.
And
yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
that,
you
yeah.
can do
We
that.
literally didn't even know you were here, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
if we
yeah,
count as
I know.
allies.
I know.
Fighting the Baroness.
It's fine.
That's all
It's
I
fine.
know.
I consider you allies, so it's fine.
That's probably good enough.
You might be
Okay.
confused, but it's okay.
Yeah, you can do that. I
Hi.
mean, I will say none of them know you're here at the moment. So what
yeah, that's
actually
fine. I know.
specifically what's actually going to happen is a massive area of spectral vines and forest suddenly just sprouts around
Yep.
the Baroness, and
Yep.
nobody knows where it comes from. So
God's on our
Problems
side,
right now.
guys.
Yeah, because you're in a church. It's church. It's God.
It's
God.
church God. Oh my god,
We
it's
spent
church
the
God.
entirety of the last session bouncing through time, so you know what? Might as well happen.
mhm.
I mean, how the characters decide to react is up to them, but I think it would be funny.
yeah, you can definitely do that. You can definitely do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Here's a question.
Mhm.
Actually, so I know. Actually, no. I think that'll be good. I'm moving up to 30 feet and then doing the bonus action so that it
Okay.
is within range, and that'll be
You-
it. I
you
don't want to
move
give
up
away my
30
position
feet.
because I really think it's funny.
What
Yes.
are the consequences of the spectral tendrils?
Uh,
Tendrils, whatever
the
vines.
nature's sanctuary.
Yeah.
Could you read out the spell description, Kel?
Yes, the whole thing.
Just the parts that
the
are
effects,
relevant.
I guess, the consequences.
Okay. So you and your allies have half cover while in that area, and your allies gain the current resistance of your nature's ward while there. And then, so my nature's ward would be resistance to lightning and immune to poison condition.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Am
Or
I in
So-
this area?
Yeah. Wait,
So
no,
you
no.
are currently
Yeah, you
in
are.
that area, Darren. So you are
Yeah.
now immune to the poisoned condition, which was afflicting you a moment ago. So
Yeah,
you no
and
longer have the
resistant
poisoned
to-
condition.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. In that case, Ingvar, you're up.
Oh, good grief. Well, noticing that the poison damage didn't do a hell of a lot last time, he's going to do instead of switching from he's got 2 lightning arrows, so he's going to use one of those.
Okay.
But first, we're going to recast Hunter's Mark on her before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
How do I remember Guardians of Nature, but I never remember Hunter's Mark. Anyhow. So... Guardians of Nature is still active, isn't it? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. So we're going to disadvantage. Can the camera not be an arse? That's a 25. the second arrow, we have a 27.
All right.
They should both hit. Can't manage to go away. So that's... Well, God, I forget what the thing is for bloody lightning arrows. Bring here somewhere. 1d8, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then book up. Yeet! $27.
Hold on. Did you go to hit? Did you roll
I
to
rolled
hit?
both hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. what did-
25 and 20. 25 and 27.
Yeah. That's fine. My brain did not process the hits. Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's 27 points of damage to the Baroness or to the ghostly figure in front of her.
The one that's less transparent.
To the Baroness.
Baroness, yes.
Okay. Deal 27 points of damage. Not bad.
And then we're going to do it all over again because it's extra attack.
Okay.
So yeet again. Oh god, I'm going to have dice all over this battlefield. That's 21.
Isn't that always the way?
Go. 21 and a 20.
Both of those are going to miss as the Baroness pulls up her shield spell as a reaction.
Oh, well, I tried. And that's going to be probably going to be it for him.
Okay. Next up, the undead spirit that stands in front of you, Darren.
And this is BBC News.
And this is BBC News. Okay. It is going to do 3 rotting claws on you.
Ew, gross.
So that's a... let's see. Let's see which of these hit. So that's a +7 to each of these. So it's 17, 19...
One of those hits.
Okay, so 19...
Because I currently have a 19 AC.
Okay. 1d6 plus 3. So... 6 plus 6, 12 plus 3... 15. Okay. In action economy, you were poisoned,
Correct?
But then
no
you are
longer
no-
poisoned.
but you are no longer poisoned. So this will just do 15 points of damage. If you had been poisoned, you would have had to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or become paralyzed, which would have been pretty dangerous. But people keep countering my spells.
Well, someone hadn't tried to counter mine originally.
Look, it could be worse. We could be throwing more cluster munitions at you.
All right, Arcus, you're up.
Okay. I would like to, as my main action, cast Mental Prism.
Okay. All right.
So this spell is a 6th level illusion, and I attempt to bind a creature with an illusionary cell that only it perceives. One creature I can see within range must make an intelligence saving throw against my spell DC, which is 19. On a successful save, they take 5d10 psychic damage, and the spell ends. On a failed save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and you immediately make the area around the target space appear dangerous to it in some way, and I have a description for this. And if they
Okay.
leave that area during the concentration of this spell in 1 minute, they take an additional D10 damage.
Okay.
Or
She's used her
10
reaction.
D10 damage.
10d. Who are you casting this on?
She's
The
used her
Baroness.
reaction. Her saving throw on intelligence is a +8. I'm going to roll this in front of the board. That is a 20.
Damn it.
So she does save. She still takes the 5d10 damage, though. I believe.
Can I... No, I can't do anything about this.
Yes, on successful save, the target takes 5d.
Okay. Let's roll
So
it.
roll me 5d10.
Oh, can I have my lightning damage on top of this, actually?
I'm going to say because she saved, no.
Okay.
If she had failed, I would have said yes, but I'm going to say because she saved, no.
$37
Okay.
damage.
37 points of damage. Alright. Okay. Is that everything on your turn, Arcus?
I would like to bonus action on where's the fucking spell? Sanctuary myself.
Okay, so you sanctuary yourself. Darren, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to. I can't want him just yet, so this ghouly thing advantage. I am going to. Let me see here. Recast my mage hand. I'm going to put it in the general position of Baroness. I'm also going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on her, giving her disadvantage on, let's say, wisdom checks.
Okay.
And I think I have any reason to use my movement already just yet. So I guess I'll just activate flight,
Okay.
and then that'll be it for my turn.
So you activate flight. Okay. Next turn. The Baroness. She is going to use a bonus action to summon Volsinian Construct, which is going to leap through a window behind her. So let me grab the mini for that. If I can bloody well find it. I have so many minis now. I wish they were real. Okay. So she summons Volsinian Construct, so that gets added to the initiative order. And she is going to use a full action to...
Her fast casting, is that a concentration spell or is it just like single?
Nope, that's a trait.
Oh, even worse.
She is going to use a full action to summon Volsinian Behemoth. As from the other end of the hall, you hear as this massive hammer, or massive fist maybe, starts to slam into the front of the cathedral. I'm going to roll the initiative for the Volsinian Construct. And the Volsinian Behemoth is also going to get an initiative roll. That's going to be a 14. I can't roll it in correctly. Okay. So, final action from the Baroness. She is going to turn to you, Darren, and she's going to say, "No, if you'd taken my deal, none of this would have to happen." And she is going to do a
Great.
disintegrate on you.
Not this again.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. The
You have bless.
I have
so
bless.
add
Yes.
equal.
Yep. Got it. And if I succeed, I take nothing. If I fail, I only take half.
If you fail, yes, because you have evasion. Yeah.
Yippee! That is a 16.
Her spell. Hold on. Dexterity saving throw against this. Her spell save on this is a 17.
Damn, so close.
So you take 71 points of force damage halved.
Jesus. So that's 35?
That's 35, yes.
Ow! I'm looking a bit singed,
As
lad.
she summons together this thin line of green energy and shoots it out towards you. You feel it impact into your shoulder, and you watch as the area, the bronze and copper scales over your shoulder blacken and start to flake.
There's like a sickly green energy underneath my scales that you can see kind of glowing out for a moment.
Okay. Prod, you're up.
Prod's gonna piss himself just a little bit. Is he in sprinting distance of either?
You are within 30 feet. Or rather, you are definitely within, like, close range. Yeah, you can reach me with a single...
Oh, I don't need to reach you anymore. Basically, I was gonna give you protection from poison, but that's done.
That's taken care of.
That's taken care
covered.
of. I can. Am I in melee range of the Baroness?
No. You would only be in melee range of the Baroness if you used your action to dash.
All right. I'm going to use my action to dash, and then use my bonus action when I get to the Baroness to try and grapple her, I think.
Okay. Alright. I mean, you are going to take an attack of opportunity from the thing, the phantom, the ghoul. But yeah. Very quickly, I will roll that. +7. So that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
With your bless.
Okay.
Bless doesn't add to my armor
Bless doesn't
class.
add to the
Right, no,
AC.
shielding. Okay.
11 plus So 14 points of damage. But because you're in this nature's sanctuary, you don't take the poison condition. So...
Great.
Good for you. Okay, so the Baroness watches as you charge forward. You are going to grapple as a bonus action. This is going to be a contested athletics. But she's just going to use her straight strength because she has nothing in athletics. That is a 19 from the Baroness.
Okay.
Not bad.
So you have to beat a 19.
I am a +8 on athletics, so I need to roll what?
You need to roll an 11 or higher.
An 11 or higher. Would you mind rolling for me?
If you want. That is a 6.
Ouch.
Can I use my lucky feat, please, and get you to roll
You are allowed
again?
to use a luck point, yes. You sure you want me to be rolling this?
Well, actually, yeah, Lion, can you roll instead?
You think I'm gonna roll better?
Roll a d20, Lion.
No.
My character build is so that I don't have to worry about rolling poorly.
What was that?
That's a 12.
That's a
Dirty
12,
20
so that's a
for you.
20. Dirty 20.
That's dirty 20. Thank you very
So
much.
you go for the grapple, and the Baroness dodges out of the way, and then you come round with the second arm, and you grab her and just hug tight as the armor starts to scrape up against her. She goes, "Let me go, you oafish buffoon!"
Thanks, babes. She's now, I believe, when you're grappled, you can't cast certain spells.
When you
What's
are
that?
grappled, you cannot cast spells with a movement component, basically.
Yeah.
So any like hand gestures and stuff you can't do. So yes, you are correct on that.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, no components, no spells with a somatic component, essentially. Okay.
I
is
think
that your
optionally
turn?
You can cover their mouth as well. I don't know if that's.
It's grappling, and you'd have to do finagling there. Right. It is now the Vorsinian Behemoth's turn. The Vorsinian Behemoth is currently at the back of the cathedral and is going to very quickly do Iron Charge. The construct charges forward 30 feet, destroying all inanimate objects with a damage threshold lower than 15 in its path. Any creature must make a DC 15 Dex saving throw or suffer 4d6 bludgeoning damage. So, the Vorsinian Behemoth charges forward 30 feet straight through the doors of the cathedral, blowing them apart as it starts to make its way down the cathedral corridor. Yeah, that's the Behemoth's turn. It's not close enough to any of you to... Actually, no, it's going to move another 30 feet just from its standard movement after that. Yeah, there we go. It's not close enough to do any damage yet, but it will be. Kelu, you're up. You have just watched a giant mechanical behemoth charge into this cathedral, blowing the doors into smithereens. It is level with you right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh boy.
Kello's just staring straight forward, dead-eyed, like you're at the DMV.
Oh no. That's good. So here's a question.
Mhm.
How top heavy is this behemoth, would you say?
It's got a relative amount of weight up top. It's
Okay,
it's
and
a
then-
big suit of metal armor with something inside it, by the looks of it.
Okay, and then
It's
but
about
its legs look really
20 feet tall.
skinny. So does the legs are, I imagine they weigh less than the top half.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Well, what an interesting predicament we're in right now. I think I would like to please tell me if I'm allowed to do this. I'd like to use my shillelagh what's it called? Cantrip to enhance my weapon. And I would specifically like to try tripping this thing so it falls on its back or face.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Using the scythe in order to hook it and do that.
Remind me if your scythe has anything that helps with this. Because I know I gave you a pretty powerful weapon.
You sure did. Let me look in the thingamadoodly. It says it was designed to harvest vast swaths of agriculture in seconds by embrittling the stems in a field and then slashing out in a wide radii. And it's enchanted. Does wide slash to catch all creatures within a range. And let's see. Soul Slice on melee, expend 4 charges to force a creature to make a con saving throw
That wouldn't
versus
help
my
with
spell
this.
saving. That wouldn't help either? Okay. Well, then
No.
that's about all that I can see.
So what I'm going to say is, in order to do this, you will need to succeed in a grapple check. Because that's essentially what this is. You're not going to be able to properly grapple this thing because it's way too big. But it will allow you to trip it up. This is going to be a contested strength roll.
Okay.
I will warn you, this thing has a very high strength.
Yeah.
It's not weak.
So, okay, 1 second. I need to check something really quick.
Okay.
I had to remember how to spell shillelagh. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I might as well try, right? There's nothing else I can do.
Try. This will reveal you, I will say.
That's fine.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Okay.
You have to beat a 13. It didn't roll great.
Okay. Please remind me how to do that.
Go to your
1d20
character
plus
sheet.
strength.
And
1d20.
click on your... There's a little button where it says strength that you should be able to click on.
that.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
Alright.
drag and roll.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Kel, would you like to describe what the others would see if they were looking back towards this, as your character steps from the shadows and cleaves across this thing's ankles as it tumbles backwards and gets knocked down?
I mean, that's a pretty good description right there.
Well, yeah, but what else do they see, you know?
What else do they see? I mean, they see... do you want me to describe the character? That's what's
Yes.
happening.
Yes.
They see what looks to be some kind of weird living scarecrow with a pumpkin head that is very gangly. A little looks emaciated, but that makes sense because they're made out of straw. And somehow they're able to get enough strength in their swing in order to topple and slide across to trip this giant behemoth down before sliding on the way to the other side of the over there,
room?
other side
Yeah.
of the room. Yeah.
A familiar figure to some of you here, as the gangly figure of a harvester construct slides across the room, its massive scythe trailing behind it as it slashes through the ankles of this massive behemoth. A very familiar-looking harvest construct, in fact. Right. Is that your turn, Kellu, or would you like to do something more?
I mean, I think, can I also cast a spell?
Yeah.
Or is that yeah? If not, that's also fine.
I would say this would have taken your action. It's a pretty big
Okay.
action.
That is a
so,
pretty big
yeah.
action. Okay, then I'm good. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Yes.
Ingvar, you're up.
Good God. So that thing's at the back. He's at the front. He's got a feeling that they're not. That thing's big. Very big.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big boy. He's got a feeling poison won't work on it at all because it's made of. It's a big chunky thing. I know it's going to do half damage, but I have literally bugger all else on me. So if he's both lightning arrows, I should update him that. Yeah,
Your arsenal must be running a bit low by now.
I literally just have the poison arrows and normal arrows in my back pocket.
You do still have a taser, if you want to get close.
If you want to get close with the behemoth.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
That thing is bigger than the pit fiends you just detonated.
Mhm.
Exactly.
If you'd gone through the front door, this is what you would have had to fight first.
Personally, I think I prefer being down a hallway from this thing.
Well, I am not close enough to her to taser her, but I will still move. That's the wrong bloody rule itself. I'm going to pop myself just next to the librarian.
Okay.
Yep.
That's about 30 feet. And
That's about 30
then
feet.
I might as well go for the Baroness. I know, like I said, I know poison's going to do half, but chip damage is chip damage. How am I going to pull poison out my leg?
I mean, there is the weird little ghoul. Actually, hitting the Baroness at the moment is going to be kind of hard because Prod's right in front of her. But you do
also
have
in front
other targets at the moment.
There's the Borsinian construct, am I right?
Yes, there is that thing. It's true.
We know what those mean.
I mean, I could just park on the other side of the librarian.
Still, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's still the
stuff there.
occlusion problem happening.
Yeah.
It's very dense.
I can go for the construct, I guess.
We know
An
for a
easy
fact the
target.
constructs stick around when their leader goes down.
Well, in that case, we'll redirect Hunter's Mark to the construct as the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll shoot a poison arrow at it. So... Yeetus?
Yeetus.
Yeah. That's a 29.
Okay. That'll hit.
And then we've got the second arrow. 25.
Those both hit.
Yep.
Poison is 2d. That's 1, 1, 2 for the ball, then 1, 2, 1, 2. That's as hard. And 21.
Okay. That totals... Yep, okay. So that's to the Volsinian construct. Okay. There we go. Right. Is that your turn, or do you have more up your sleeve?
I have a second attack.
Then go for it.
Doubling bow and 2 attacks. Ooh.
Yep,
That's a 29.
that'll hit.
And that's a 24.
That just barely hits.
Well, it's not doing too badly this evening. I don't know where they've gone, but they're way out there somewhere. 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of sickness.
That is a
down.
decent amount of stuff. Okay.
And that is
So-
going to be the end of Ingal's turn.
Now, it is the Volsinian Construct's turn. It is going to...
Look, protect your master.
It is going to... how far can it go? It is going to lunge across this distance using an action to essentially propel itself forward and take the dash action. And with its secondary action, it is going to do... yeah, it's going to do a fun little stamina drain on you, Ingvar. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
What's a d4?
Plus a d4.
Is Guardian still going or not? I can never remember.
It is, yes. It should be.
Yes. So, Constitution, so that's with advantage. So then I'll just put up the Constitution button here. Constitution.
So
Plus
that...
3, so...
Yes, that is a... You successfully save. So you will take half of this damage. So you take 15 points of necrotic damage. As the Volsinian construct sinks a claw into your arm. Okay. And it is going to use its bonus action to use divisive action. And it is going to use that on the behemoth. And that is the end of its turn.
What does that do, DM?
You'll find out. Next up, the thing that is currently facing you down, Darren. So, the undead spirit before
Defend your
you.
master. Over there. Look.
The undead spirit before you is going to diddly-diddly-diddly-doo. I mean, yeah, it's going to turn around and it's going to try and hit Prod, essentially. Because it
Sorry,
is
LV.
what's attacking
That's okay.
at the
You
moment.
have so much more health than I do.
Okay, so only
Yep.
one of those is going to hit. But at a 24, I believe that does hit. Right, Elvie?
At a 24. Yep, that do.
Okay. So you take... oh, wow. Okay. You take 10 points of slashing damage from behind as this ghoulish figure rakes a claw across your back.
Wow.
But one out of 3 attacks, so you know. Right. Arcus, you're up.
Okay.
Got
So
the
what kind of targets do we
shorter,
have?
funky
You
guy
have-
directly next to you, and the behemoth behind.
Yeah, you have the Volsinian construct in front, the Volsinian behemoth behind, you have the Baroness, but they're obstructed by Prod at the moment, and the ghoul thing that Darren was fighting.
Okay. I would like to cast a spell.
A spiel? A spiel, you say? A spiel!
Yes, I would like to cast... Where the fuck is it in my list? Is the gravity one not in here? It's not. Interesting. Magnify gravity on the construct.
On the construct in front of you, or the behemoth behind you?
Behemoth.
On the behemoth. Okay. Magnify gravity. That's a saving throw, right?
Let me double check. 60-foot range, so yes, I can hit it. 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point. I'm centering it on the behemoth. Each creature in the sphere on a turn, when you cast the spell, must make a con saving throw.
Okay.
So roll that for me, please.
I will roll a Constitution saving throw for the Volsinian behemoth. That is a natural 1.
Hey!
Fail!
No,
Fail!
any luck this evening, are there?
Okay, so they take 2d8 force damage, and its speed is halved until the end of its next turn.
So roll me the damage.
Oop. That is a 12 damage.
12 points of damage, and its speed is halved. Which it was already halved because it was prone. So it's going to use its full move action to actually get up on its turn by the looks of it. Anything else, Librarian?
Nope, I think I should be good.
Alright. In which case, Darren,
Oh, wait, movement. Sorry, movement. I would like to use my movement.
you would like to use your movement. You cast a
Yes.
spell, so that means Sanctuary is gone, correct?
Yes, it's gone. Yep.
Okay. So you will take an opportunity of attack from the Volsinian construct in front of you.
Can I be allowed to do this slightly smarter now that I'm realizing what I've done?
How far back do you want to be retroactive about this?
Literally just my spell action. I want to move first, then cast the spell.
I'll allow that. I'll allow that. So yeah, where do you want to move to?
Towards the Baroness.
Okay, so 30 feet forwards. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you move. Now, question. Now that you've moved, do you still have the range to do Magnify Gravity?
Yes, because I'm going to use Meta Magic to amplify the range to double.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay. Next up, Darren. It's your turn.
I've remembered.
You've remembered a thing?
I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you do.
Because
You're
I'm below
concentrating?
25% HP.
Oh, you do.
Oh.
You do need to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Please do.
Okay, the DC of which is 10 plus, I think you meant to type level over 2? I think, which would make the DC 7.
Your level divided by 2.
Yes, so...
Yeah.
7. On the upside, I'll have more health if this works. I have
So-
entered Draconic Frenzy.
You have entered Draconic Frenzy, so you gain temporary HP.
By 1 point, I have entered Draconic Frenzy.
Yes, you have.
Oh,
And would you like to describe to the world what Draconic Frenzy does?
For anybody who hasn't seen this, basically, Darren's eyes just like go to like slits, and there is like acidic drool just like pouring from his lips, and he looks absolutely feral, and he wants to kill something. In this case, mercifully, the Baroness, which at least I was aiming for anyway. 2d8 HP. 10 points, not bad. Okay.
Okay.
That also gives me immunity, I believe, or resistance at least to charm.
You gain
Resistance
a
to charm,
resistance
yeah.
to charm. Yeah.
Yes. Nothing else. It is an extremely poor man's barbarian raid. But okay. I'm going to maneuver myself over to the Baroness.
Mm-hmm. You will take an opportunity of attack from the...
I will take an opportunity attack,
Yeah. That will
which
miss,
fails
though.
miserably.
Yeah.
Okay. I will first of all trickster my mage hand so that I can get advantage, whether or not I actually to do so right now, really.
You're
I will-
already flanking, so it doesn't...
Yeah, I'm already flanking. I'm also not thinking clearly, so
Mm-hmm.
one way or the other, I'm using it. Okay, and I will do my 2 attacks from this folly. So first one is a nat 1.
That will miss.
That'll miss. Wait, I'm rolling. That was flat. This is advantage because of Blair. of
Yes,
course.
so... Roll
I
again.
roll a second flat just to air. No. That's a 5. Wow.
That's still gonna miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. Wow. Dice,
dear.
what are you doing to me? Okay. So I have 16 there. That is a
And-
28.
That will hit.
Oh, goody. So that is 2d6 plus 6 base damage of the weapon, plus 1d6 necrotic damage from Hex, plus 7d6 from sneak attack.
Roll it all.
For a grand total
Lovely.
of
What?
10d6 plus 6.
Mm-hmm. Roll it.
Okay. Whip.
33
that would
points
be
of damage.
39 points.
39 points of damage. Okay. 39 points of damage as you vault over the altar in the center of this large sort of mechanical construction and stab her through the side. She cries out in pain. Okay. Alright. It is now the Baroness's turn. The Baroness is bloodied, bruised, very close to death. But
She's also still grappled.
first thing she's going to do is, because you're already touching her prod, she's going to force you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Which I shall do incredibly. What do I add anything to my constitution?
I believe...
Charisma?
Yeah, you add your charisma to your Constitution saving throws as well
So
as your
that's
con.
+2 my proficiency bonus. No, you don't add your proficiency bonus to a saving throw.
No.
And a D4.
And
so
a D4.
would someone mind rolling a D20 and a D4 for me?
I will do so.
Nope.
Okay, that is a 21.
Better than what I'd roll anyway.
So you manage to shrug off whatever this necrotic effect is, as the Baroness tries to force you away. So now she is going to attempt a different spell on you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
And you know. I'm so wise. I believe my wisdom is sort of natural wisdom. I think.
Yeah.
Can someone double check that I don't add anything to my wisdom saving throws?
I don't believe you do. No.
I don't think I do either. Someone can someone roll me a D20 and a D4, please?
I'll let you roll this one, Lai.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yep.
that is
19.
a 19.
Oh,
So- You succeed. If you didn't have that wait. Read me the spell description of Bless again.
Because I cast it on myself.
Yes.
Are you looking for the duration?
No.
Can add a D4 to attack rolls and saving throw as well, and the effect lasts.
Okay. That's
Doesn't
fine.
suit.
I just wanted to make sure that it was saving throws and not checks.
Yeah, it's saving
No,
throws.
no, it literally auto adds it for saving
Yeah,
throws.
yeah. That's fine. Okay. You manage to shrug off the geas that you are familiar with from the Baroness casting it on you last time you fought her.
Your mum's Gaius.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, she's got one action left. She knows she can't get out of your grapple.
This is the whole fucking thing with spellcasters. You hold their hands behind their back and they're fucking useless. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Go.
She is going to deploy Artifice.
Oh no.
And this might kill her. But it's her last resort. I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
Can someone please roll for me?
D20
With
and
an
a
extra D4. And I think my constitution is a +2.
Okay. Oh. Someone
no,
else
it's a
want to roll?
+3.
No, you rolled, Librarian. You rolled.
Oh, look, there's there, and they roll.
No, you rolled. And you rolled
What did
a
you
2.
roll?
Roll a
Okay.
2.
I would
Sorry.
like to use my luck, please. And get that
Does your
re-rolled.
luck apply
Means
to
it's down
saving
roll.
throws?
I don't know. Does luck apply to saving throws?
I am going
Your
to
thing.
check. I am going to check.
Okay.
Feat luck. You can spend the
Yes.
points on the benefits below. You regain advantage.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, it does. So I will
That's
allow
what I killed
you,
Lucy.
Librarian, to re-roll this. We're not taking
But Darren
Darren's
already
roll because it was rolled
rolled.
beforehand.
Okay,
And I'm
fair
not
enough.
that generous of a DM.
Also, speaking of DMs, check yours. How many pluses is that?
That's an 11 plus 2, I believe. Which takes it to a
13.
13. Which does not beat the 15, unfortunately, Elfie.
What about my rippling abs?
Unfortunately, your rippling abs do not protect you from the lightning grenade that the Baroness drops on the floor next to you. You take 19 points of damage and are stunned.
Hang on. Lightning.
Oh, resistance, the
Wasn't
nature
that-
thing.
Yeah,
The
there's a
nature
little
thing.
Resistance. Nature.
You are resistant to the damage.
Yeah.
Not the effect that comes with it. So you do take half damage, but
So how much damage do I take?
you take half of 19. So you also need to make a saving throw against this, Darren, by the way. Because you are within the area. So a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please, Darren. Is that a no? Is that bad? You fucked up? Are you telling me you fucked up, Darren? Because I can't hear you right now.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. I rolled a 22. I wasn't rolling for prod.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. So you save on this. That's fine.
That was the funniest time I've ever forgotten to unmute.
Oh dear.
Okay. You are fine, Darren.
Whoops.
You prod are stunned, which means the Baroness is released. And she is going to...
How much damage did she take?
She took... actually, I didn't roll her saving throw.
You did not.
So...
No,
That is a 19, so she took half the damage from that. And she is not stunned. So that's a... Okay. Alright. The Baroness, is released as you are stunned, Prod. She is going to move around here over to this control platform, 15 feet. She is leaving your area of attack, Darren, so you do get an opportunity of attack on her. This might kill her.
Do I still have advantage? Or
You are flanking.
Wait.
it's lovely on this, but that's 28.
28. Okay. That'll hit.
Okay, it's 3d6 plus 6 plus the 1d6 necrotic, not plus my 3d6 plus 6. Yep. 16.
16 points of damage. Okay. Darren, what's your play?
I am still in 100% animalistic murder mode. So, I will, as she turns away from Prod to like move over to the console panel, I am going to leap onto her shoulders, and I am going to sever her head from her shoulders. And hold it up like a trophy as she collapses to the ground beneath me.
Okay, you leap forward, swords out, fangs bared. You swipe, grab, and hoist and pull as her neck detaches from the rest of her body. And you watch as the viscera seeps down from the stump of her head. There's a broken, cut-off scream as she... as her body slumps forward on the ground. You hold her head in your hand. For a moment, nothing happens. And then you watch as her body gets grabbed by something and pulled down into the earth. Her head vanishes into a pile of black ichor and goop. Librarian. From your inventory, you feel a burning cold as the scroll for the infernal contract is adjusted. Or is in the process of adjusting, I should say. As the Baroness dies, the undead spirit that she summoned disappears, and both the Vorsinian construct and the Vorsinian behemoth start to disintegrate. And so, we come out of combat.
Rod's still standing there for a hot minute, just kind of looking at the wall, as he's still stunned.
You are still stunned, yes.
He's like, "Huh."
Can I quickly pull out the anti-magic orb and activate it?
Yeah?
Cool. I want to do that and immediately see if, because we're on hallowed ground and I just cancelled any magic effects, if I can edit the contract at this point of change.
Okay. Yeah, pull it out and take a look.
I take a look.
As you pull out the contract of Asmodeus, and you pull it open, you see the Baroness's name is engulfed in blue fire as the contract is slowly scorching it away. What would you like to do in this moment?
When it's just about scorched away, I want to fill in a new name instead.
Okay. All right. Give me. This is gonna be a high DC.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie to you about that. I need you to make me a DC 30 Arcana check. You still have Bless.
Okay,
But I don't believe that
let's
applies
see.
to checks.
I do not believe it does either. Can I guidance myself? No, I can't because I'm in the anti-magic orb.
You are in the anti-magic orb right now. However,
Okay.
because you are in a place of extremely strong magical existence that even with the anti-magic orb activated is leaking through, I will give you a +5 to this roll from just the place that you are in.
Oh, hell yeah.
So your DC is 30, you have a +5, plus whatever it is that your roll itself is going to give you from your
Oh,
Arcana.
I actually do get a plus D4 as well from Bless. Why? Why am I getting a plus D4? That shouldn't make any sense.
You shouldn't turn that off. Bless is just for saving throws and attacks, it's not for checks.
Ignore this +4, I guess, because I can't
Plus you're
cancel
in
it
an
now itself.
anti-magic field, so Bless would stop functioning anyway.
Oh wait, no, I can fix it. There we go. So that's an 8 + 5 plus my 13.
So 8
26.
plus 13
think 7, 8,
is 21.
26.
26.
Can I give my last luck to the...
We've already been through that. You can't give your luck to other.
Can I use my inspiration point?
That you can do.
Yes, you may. Roll me Arcana. One more time.
Okay, there we go. 29 plus 5.
That's a 34. What name would you like to inscribe in this contract?
I would like to inscribe Asmodeus's name.
Well,
Well,
that's gonna cause some headaches at head office.
I'm turning this into a pact of suicide, Lucian. Welcome to legal hell.
You can see the gears turning, and we can see the smoke coming out of the ears.
DM.
I am going to say Asmodeus is already a signatory on this contract. You cannot add his name twice. It's already there.
It's in the different list. Because you're agreeing with a party. There's two different party sections. Back me up, line. The parties are listed in separate sections, aren't they? Almost
Contract law
always.
was not my specialty at university. Criminal law. That
Lying, have you heard of lying?
Do this one thing for me.
I'm gonna say that
You
that
can-
is not going to work. Unfortunately. I've gotta veto that one. I'm sorry, but the name is already there and repeated multiple times in the contract. That is not gonna fly with any form of infernal contract, especially in this space. But you can still make an edit. You have
Can I
one
remove my own
edit.
name?
If you remove your own name, and I will say this very specifically, if you remove your own name, you will lose access to the contract. After which the only person that will have pure access to the contract is the assassin Lorne. And that is it. And she is very much against you in this entire endeavor. That is what I will say.
Can I recommend
mean,
just writing
yeah.
the name of like a bug that you saw?
Actually, yeah, do I know an evil name that I could use to replace my own?
Yeah, we know loads of evil people. But also, you'll be giving them power.
Could you write the name
So
of
just
a
give it
god?
to like a bug.
Actually, yeah, can I write the name of a god? We've had a god more moderately recently that seemed moderately just.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't. I will
Write the
say
town or something.
this might
Yeah.
have repercussions.
Oh yeah, it will definitely have repercussions.
You know what? I kind of feel like pissing off God today. I write Metno.
You write
Uh-oh.
Metano's name.
Yep, I write Metno's name. If anyone's gonna try and kill Metno, they're gonna have something else coming, so...
In this particular place of power, under the protection of an anti-magic orb, while dealing with the removal of a different name from the contract, I will say that that will work. However, here is the first of the repercussions. As you write Metano's name in the contract, there is a low whistling sound, as if the wind itself is gathering around you. Then there is a crack, as the anti-magic orb before you shatters into pieces. Unrepairable.
Well, at least we killed the sorceress before that happened.
But you now have your name emblazoned in bright blue ink, Metano's name, that has taken on the sheen of a midnight sky with stars twinkling behind the ink itself. And Varen Lorn. Varen Lorn's name written in red at the bottom of this contract. You have forged a contract between yourself, an unknown and extremely dangerous assassin, the Lord of the Nine Hells, and the God of Time. A deal has been struck. You are not entirely certain of what the repercussions of this deal will be, but it's gonna be interesting. What is everyone else doing in this moment?
I'm still in Draconic Frenzy.
You are.
There is someone in this room that I don't recognize, and they look very much like an enemy.
Mm-hmm. They are holding a very large scythe, and they are in a form that you have fought before.
Yeah,
Literally the death scythe.
I'm gonna fly 60 feet over that way. Let me see. It's me.
I don't know.
There, and then I will also use my bonus action to dash.
Can I tackle Darren on the way back?
You can attempt to tackle Darren on the way because he's going straight past you.
I want to try and tackle him.
All right,
Please do.
roll me a
Because
contested strength rolls. Grapple check.
Because Ingvar recognizes that he's
That
seen
look. Yeah, the frenzy before.
Yeet. That's an 18.
That's a 6.
Yeah, that'll
with
restrain.
the blast, that's a 6.
You lunge for Darren as he flies past, crash to the floor, just holding one wing pinned behind his back as he just scrabbles at the floor to try and get to a strange scarecrow-like figure that stands near a pillar.
Guess I'm not flying.
Prog.
Ingvar just kind of looks at the other guy and goes, I don't know who you are, but you might want to hide.
I'm trying to use the ruler and it's not working. I'm so sorry.
Click.
How far away? I'm
Yeah,
trying clicking. It's not
M,
working.
And then, like, 3,
Oh, it's like click and drag.
ew. Oh, okay.
depending on what mode you got. Trying to draw lines them 3.
Yarg.
So it's
it's not
he's
working.
40 feet away.
Okay. How's okay? I would like to. So I have a movement of. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something else. I'm going to point where they are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay. Sure.
Aw.
Mass cure wounds. Roll me the amount.
Yes, I need to double check. I think it's 5d8.
You should be able to cast it from the spell itself in your spell list.
Lovely. Yeehaw. Oh, there we go. 3d8 plus 3. There it is.
So, Darren, you regain 24 hit points, as does Ingvar if you took any damage that fight.
Yes, and it does it within anyone within a 30-foot radius of where I pointed that.
So, the librarian will just about be caught in it as well.
Woohoo, I'm back to max health. I took a total of 17 damage that whole fight, which is kind of wild.
That's crazy.
Well, maybe you didn't rush up to the sorcerer.
There is no mention in Draconic Frenzy about whether it stops when I regain
I will allow
health,
you to
so-
make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. DC 17. Yep. Nope.
This draconic figure
that is the
is still
lowest it can
scratching at the
possibly be.
floor as he is held down by a relatively roguish ranger with a metal leg. He's just the ranger is just standing on Darren's back with his metal leg planted between his wings.
Aesthetics.
I'm gonna let me post a picture of what this guy kind of looks like in the chat for those who haven't seen him. There you go. There he is. Except imagine he has a scythe right now. Didn't draw that part.
Hell yeah.
So, thank you. So he's kind of like he still sees that like this guy's still angry at him. So he's kind of like shifting from foot to foot, and he's kind of looking at like everyone else to see, like, because he did notice that he was tackled and grappled, but he's kind of looking to see if like what everyone else's reaction. But he's starting to like back up like just a little bit, because he's not entirely positive this is going well.
Prod, the stun condition ends, I will say. So you are back in the world. The evil lady is gone.
Ah.
Yeah.
I haven't fought a scarecrow before, haven't
No,
I?
you have
I
not.
don't think
You are the only one
I
of
have
the
not.
party who hasn't fought a harvest construct before.
So I'm chill about this guy.
Okay.
Because I kind of saw him helping us with the thing, and I just saw him heal my friends. So I was like, okay, he seems chill.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone? I call out. Is anyone hurt?
Alright, actually. Darren, are you alright?
Still
Darren
jumping
is still
at the
just
bit and going
scrabbling
back.
at the floor. I'm gonna say this is gonna wear off in about 2 rounds ish. It's been about a minute, yeah. So
About, like, yeah.
yeah, so,
Isn't it
so
around, like,
you
4 seconds?
6.
6. Okay.
So yeah, you Darren, you start to calm down. The frenzy starts to leave your clouded mind.
I like motion to Ingvar to get up off of me, and then I will try to stand up. It doesn't work.
You do have a foot in your back. He just kind of looks down and goes, "You alright now, there?" Before he lets him up.
Oh, everything is sore.
Oh, you just did fight a Baroness.
Is she dead? Did we get her?
I'm gonna.
Let me go check the sludge. Can I inspect the sludge for the magic items she was almost definitely wearing?
Her body is gone.
I'm gonna say a tentative yes, but
I'm gonna say a hard no. Either she's gonna come back as some necromantic bullshit, or something grabbed her. We all saw the hand, right? We all saw the hand.
Something came out from somewhere deep within the earth and pulled her body away. And you watched her head that Darren was holding dissolve into black ichor, essentially. I will say there are like 1 or 2 little bits and pieces. Like there's a knife that has been left on the floor, and there's an amulet of some sort, but the rest got taken by something.
Do we see the Ring of Defenestration?
The Ring of Defenestration is not on her. It is located in a small plaque at the back of this large piece of machinery, which, let's see, 5 rounds, and it's been 2 rounds, which as you look,
4
sort of
rounds
step...
of combat.
4 rounds of combat, 5 rounds.
Total.
So yeah, as you sort of turn around to look, you watch as this machinery starts to crackle with energy and something starts to happen.
I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid and pull out the ring.
Yeah, okay, you can definitely try. Because you would be relatively close to it. I will say this is going to be a DC 25 strength check to pull it out at this point.
Can I
cast
use
guidance.
my athletics?
You may, because athletics is strength, yes.
Thank you. With guidance. So can someone roll me a d20
I
plus
shall.
8 plus whatever guidance is? Is that a d4?
That is a d4. That's a 17 plus 8. So that's 25.
Yep.
Okay. You grab the ring from this panel in the wall as lightning starts to arc through your fingers. It hurts like a motherfucker. But you pull this ring out of the wall, and you watch as the machinery around you, without a focus for channeling, starts to destroy everything around you. I need everyone. I need you and the librarian right now to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, you're gonna start getting electrocuted.
Oh boy.
Can someone roll me a dexterity saving throw, please? I believe it's only like
That's
a plus
mine.
2.
It is a +2.
We'll just roll another one for mine because mine's a +2. I got a 3. This is the prods. They got a 13.
Okay. So both of you standing by the altar are going to take 4d12 lightning damage as the machinery around you erupts into electrical discharge.
Is my nature sanctuary still in effect?
Yes, it is. So
I don't think it protects librarian, but it protects Prague.
No, it protects both of them. They're in the same area.
Oh, does it? Oh, they're in the same
Um,
area. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So
Was that halved?
you both take half damage. So 10 lightning damage. This is going to be a reoccurring thing, by the way. If you don't either shut this thing down or find a way to get out of the area. Though you have no guarantee that this thing won't get worse if you leave it.
How far is it arcing? Just like the immediate area?
About 20 feet out at the moment.
Can I make a Arcana check to stop it?
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
With the +5 of the Metano ambient.
I will say that only applied specifically to that contract situation, and somebody pissed Metano off. So I don't
got a
think that applies
27
anymore. 27. Okay. It takes a moment, but you do eventually find what you would qualify as would have once been an off switch. Unfortunately, someone has been detonating giant explosive arrows in the area, so a lot of the mechanism has been severely damaged.
Are we not sorry?
This will eventually peter out and turn itself off. But it will take a couple of decades, because it's essentially running off the magic in this place. The other option, as far as your Arcana allows you to see, is to use up all the energy in one instant by putting the ring back and triggering what, as far as you can tell, would be a portal. It would consume all of that energy in a second. The portal would probably stay open for about 30 seconds, and then it would turn itself off entirely.
Should we put the ring back?
That's what the Baroness wanted.
As
Do we
far
know
as
where
you
she was
can
trying
tell,
to go?
She was trying to go to the library. So this is going to open up a portal to the library.
But we like the library.
We don't like archfiends getting into the library.
But there aren't any archfiends here.
Whatever just grabbed them and pulled them back down to Earth, presumably can come back up. They've already figured out ways to get demons into the library.
you two take another 13 points of lightning damage as you are
Hey.
standing here.
Hang on, I need to do maths.
In the meantime, while you two are having this discussion, Hickory, what are you doing?
Hello. I do have a question. So I'm assuming the machine is powered by this giant crystal thing at the top, right?
The machine is powered by the ambient magic of this specific space.
Oh, okay. So it's like self-powering, essentially.
You are currently standing in essentially a repository, a massive well of magic, basically.
Gotcha.
I have an idea.
Okay.
No.
I'm hearing. I'm listening.
My presumption is the library, Dulia, has been fighting off all of these fucking demon attempt portals for so long that they are stretched incredibly thin. Can I use my index as a focus to send this energy back to them to strengthen the library's defenses against portals and ingresses?
I will say yes. However, that will still open a portal. It will funnel the energy of that portal directly into the library's power reserves, but it will still open a portal. And
I'd rather that than just
there's
a portal.
no way to avoid that, essentially. Like, if you want to send the energy, you have to find a way to transmit it. And a portal is what this thing is set up to do at the moment.
Alright. Let's just... On the other side of the portal, there is some answers that I ideally would like, and maybe in simple words. Let's just all go through and see what we can do.
Are we sure we that?
A good idea.
We've never been sure about anything. Come on, Scarecrow. Samurai, get through here.
Any more of those really rooms?
Hickory just points to himself like, me? What?
Alright, I'm shoving the fucking book in. Let's go, folks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the ring back in.
All right. You place the ring back into the control matrix. There's a sudden surge as all the lightning stops arcing around and is directed directly into the ring. And you watch as it starts to crack. And whatever this energy is doing, it starts to expand this hole, this tear in the universe. And you see before you, librarian, the entrance hall of the library. Red carpet, marble pillars, bookshelves as far as the eye can see. Is everyone ready? You have 30 seconds to make a decision.
I just start running through.
I
Okay.
have jumped through.
I have no
Prod
choice.
and the librarian have jumped through. Ingvar, Hickory, Darren, what are you three doing?
Following, I guess.
I have way more questions about the scarecrow, but portal it is, I guess.
That's
Okay.
questions later. All the first questions later.
Hickory.
is kind of like looking like back and forth, very indecisive as to
You
what's
followed
happening.
them this far.
And I've followed. That's true. I followed them that far, and eventually decides to at the last second jump through.
Okay. All right. The four of you jump through the portal. Hickory, you make it through just as the portal closes behind you, and there is silence. As you all find yourselves in the entrance hall to the Wandering Library. It is quiet. What was that?
You start crying because it's so pretty, just like how Librarian described.
I'm going to quickly drag you all into this place. And hold on, let me get you all situated. Aaron, there. Rod, and the librarian. Some players. The five of you step through into the library. Gold gilding, marble, soft mahogany wood floors, carpeted and beautiful. And before you stands a massive blue illusory projection that looks down on you all and says, "Welcome, friends, to the Wandering Library. I am its curator, Edric." And you watch as the illusion dissipates, and another, much more ethereal figure replaces it, and looks down on you all, this celestial being with 4 massive pairs of wings. 1 metal arm, 1 metal leg. As the god Invicт looks down on you all and goes, "You dare intrude on this sacred space."
I would like to state that this was the best of a list of very bad options.
What is it?
I fucking work here.
This bird-like avian figure looks down at you, librarian. And you see, from behind this figure, and this figure stands at like 20 feet tall at this point. But from behind the figure, poking out just at about the level of his knee, is a small girl in a red dress. And the god stares down at you all and goes, and stares down at you specifically, librarian, and says, "You have violated one of the most powerful pieces of natural magic in your world. The contract that you now hold, that is the most dangerous piece of magic that any mortal has created. I hope you know what you're doing. And the projection vanishes and darkens. And that is where we are going to leave it for this session, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It has been fun. Next time, the Wandering Library and whatever is contained within. I hope you all had fun. I certainly did. And we shall see you all next time. Ta-ta for now, everybody.
Bye.
Yay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So I do actually need to run away before my
Go if you must.
data leave. Thank you. Good session. I
Bye.
loved it. Bye.
Bye.
I so easily could have died in that encounter.
I'm surprised how much I didn't die, though I did counterspell twice.
Hmm.